Hello, welcome to part 4 or 5. I'm not sure how many parts I've done now of creating this poem called Science the Religion. We should really make the shadow zone like small and the title big. Science, the religion. I feel like we've got to give this just more title. You know, titles don't need to be super short. Science, the religion of the mathematic animal. Alright, cool. What are we going to add to this? I don't know. We've gotten a decent amount. The logical man understands every cognitive path he plans. He's full of shit and basis free. And basis free. Now, I'm trying to get with that. It's like the scientist always needs to have a basis in order to have a mode by which continue to move or construct or foundation. You know, they have to have like well, we know a rock is something that will never be destroyed, and of course rocks can be destroyed, but I'm just saying like as a basis. That's a basis. So if we use that as a basis, we can continue. Like the foundation of my house holds up the rest of the house. That's a foundation. That's a basis. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. He's full of shit and basis free. Why would I say basis free? What I'm really trying to say is there is no permanent basis. He's full of shit. He's full of shit. And he's full of shit and basically basis free. He's full of shit, basically basis free. That's not how you spell basically. Basically basis free. Existing. Existing and evolved biologically. Existing and evolved biologically. He's full of shit, basically basis free, existing and evolved biologically. Winding lines through space in time. I didn't say space and time, I said space in time. I like that. Winding lines through space and time, so assured they'll all align. The mathematic animal models answers until he's full. The mathematic animal models answers. Always troll. Always swole. The mathematic animal models answers, but they're incomplete. That's what I want to say. They're always incomplete answers. The mathematic animal models discreetly models incompleteness. There I go again, using big words. The mathematic animal models answers. The mathematic animal models incompletely. Let's just do that. Models incompletely. The mathematic animal models incompletely, though his steps are with meticulous steps. With meticulous steps. Traveled something discreetly. The mathematic animal models incompletely with meticulous steps. Measured with meticulous steps. measured so discreetly. Like, it doesn't flow if I don't add another syllable. The mathematic animal models incompletely, with meticulous steps measured discreetly. Measured. The mathematic animal models incompletely, with meticulous steps measured so discreetly. The mathematic animal models incompleteness, with meticulous steps measured with discrete. Is discreteness a word? Apparently. Um, the mathematic animal models incompleteness. Models incompletely. In with meticulous steps measured indiscreetly. Is that what? Okay, so apparently this dictionary just doesn't do anything. Wait, hold on. Discreteness. Is that actually a word? Distinct, separate. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So that's like the opposite. No. Mathematic animal models incompleteness. Meticulous steps. With meticulous steps and measured. Discreteness. Though his goals, he has a goal. His goal is later. His goal is later. Happiness is never. Now is now. Oh, hey, cookies. Hi, Twig. Psh. Okay. Sure. I'll live with you if you wish. Forgot I really shouldn't talk in Discord recording. His goal is later. Happiness is never. Now is a block. Is a block for a building endeavor. Yeah, I knew it. His goal is later. Happiness is never. His goal is later. His goal comes later. His goal comes later. Happiness is never. Now is a block for a building endeavor. be it a box to check or child to raise. The only resting spot is in the grave. Oh gosh, what a turn that took. Yeah, goal score, that's fine. He makes goals, he makes touchdowns, he makes... Oh, I can't even look at that with the thing going. He shoots, he scores. He shoots and scores and touches. He shoots and scores and touches bliss. Home run derby marriage kiss. A couple of kids in calculus plot Darwinistic emphasis. A couple of kids kids and kids. Spawning kids in calculus. Spawning kids in calculus. Plotting. Spawning kids in calculus. He plots. Darwinistic. Spawning kids in calculus. He plots Darwinistic emphasis. Maybe. Spawning kids in calculus. He plots. Spawning kids in calculus. He plots Darwinistic. Something about that isn't right. Simulate, follow through, anticipate what you should do. Analyze and simplify. It's not quite right, then wonder why. Fuzzy, buzzy, busy bee, money, honey, bacon, brie. Table food. Fuzzy, buzzy, busy bee, money, honey, bacon, brie. Fat cat's laser Christmas tree. Rat race scratching something bright. Data, function call. Where do happy answers fall? If I work and pry and prove, then what have I got to lose? Would you, could you? My life's a pixel. My life's a pixel. And my life's a pixel my life's a pixel. My life's a pixel. My life's a pixel shining bright like a star. My life's a pixel shining bright like a star. Like a star. Like a star. Like a star. A guiding night. That's fun. Then what have I got to lose? My life's a pixel shining bright like a star. Like a star. A guiding night. Would you, could you, should you please transform this cream into cheese? Not transform, but like upgrade. Yeah. Upgrade this cream into cheese to feed my family, and me. Mining facts insightfully. The game of science is unsatisfaction, elusive and ephemeral with constant distraction. A new study suggests. Yeah, let's put that in single quotes. Oops. There it is. A new study suggests, like it's the new shaman, while old studies attest boring. Tried, true information. It's looping. It's looping. It's looping. It's music. It's hybrid theory. It's looping. It's music. It's hybrid theory. It's similar. It's similar strife. It's a similar trial to every man thinking. I really want to show this is about women too. It's looping, it's music, it's hybrid theory. It's a similar trial to every man thinking. It's women. It's and man is not defined by. Am I gonna get to the sexual thing now? Maybe. Sexual language. It's looping, it's music, it's hybrid theory. It's a similar trial to every man thinking. But everyone, but the best know. But the greatest only know they are still uncertain. That's fun. But the greatest know. The greatest know. The greatest know they are still. What's like. I like never use bold, but let's do it. But the greatest know they. But the greatest. But they greatest. Oops. The greatest know they are uncertain. The greatest know they are uncertain and cannot predict that final curtain for themselves or anyone walking living paths. They are sympathetic. They're sympathetic. It's looping, it's music, it's hybrid theory. It is similar trial to every man thinking. The greatest know they are the greatest know they are uncertain. They're a bit uncertain and cannot predict that final curtain for themselves or anyone walking living paths. They are sympathetic to distracted empaths. They are sympathetic to distraction. For for themselves or anyone walking, living paths. They're sympathetic. They're sympathetic and connected empaths because a pixel, it's only Sith, and only the Sith think in absolutes. Love is light, connected truth. Love is light, connected truth. I know I want to get more depth on that. So it's so important how we disagree. Connecting. Okay, it's probably too long. How long are we going? 22 minutes, shortest one so far. So it's important how we disagree. Connecting thoughts, like interdisciplinary. I don't know. Let's stop for now. That was a lot. Well, I'll just read the whole thing. Okay. The logical man understands every cognitive path he plans. He's full of shit, basically basis free, existing and evolved biologically. Winding lines through space and time, so assured they'll all align. The mathematic animal models incompleteness with meticulous steps and measured discreteness. With meticulous steps measured with discreteness. His goal comes later. Happiness is never. Now is a block for a building endeavor. Be it a box to check or child to raise, the only resting spot is in the grave. He shoots and scores and touches bliss. Home run derby marriage kiss. Spawning kids in calculus. Successful. Spawning kids in calculus. I want to use the word success so bad. He shoots and scores and touches bliss. Home run derby marriage kiss. Spawning kids. Spawning kids with success. Spawning kids. Spawning children. Spawning children from success. Darwinistic calculus. Spawning children from success. Darwinistic calculus. Simulate. follow through, anticipate what you should do, analyze and simplify. It's not quite right, then wonder why. Fuzzy, buzzy, busy bee, money, honey, bacon, brie, fat cat's laser Christmas tree, rat race scratching something bright, data, data, function call, where do happy answers fall? If I work and pry and prove, then what is that how you spell prove? Isn't it two O's? No, just kidding. If I work and pry and prove, then what have I got to lose? My life's a pixel shining bright, like a star, a guiding night. Would you, could you, should you, please? Would you, could you, should you please upgrade this cream? Upgrade my cream into cheese to feed my family and me, mining prescience. What does that mean again? Prescience. Fuck. Like precocious, right? Prescience. No, not precious. Prescience. Yeah, pre-science, prescience. To feed my family and me, mining prescience, mining prescience, mining prescience insightfully, like a star, a guiding light. Would you, could you, should you please upgrade my cream into cheese to feed my family and me, mining prescience, to feed my family and me, prescience mind. Prescience. That's kind of cool because it's like mind. Prescience mind insightfully to feed my family and me. Data. There it is. Data function call. Where do happy answers fall? If I work and pry and prove, then what have I got to lose? My life's a star shining. Oops. What have I got? Well, if I work and pry and prove, then what have I got to lose? My life's a pixel shining bright, like a star, a guiding night. Would you, could you, should you please upgrade my cream into cheese to feed my family and me, prescience mind insightfully? And then we'll put this like that. Prescience mind insightfully. The game of science is unsatisfaction, elusive and ephemeral with constant distraction. A new study suggests, like it's the new shaman, while old studies attest tried and true information. It's looping, it's music, it's hybrid theory. It's a similar trial. For every man thinking. The greatest know they are a bit uncertain, and cannot predict that final curtain. For themselves, or anyone walking living paths, they are sympathetic and connected. Loving empaths, and only the Sith think in absolutes. Love is light. Whereas true love lights, connected truths. They are sympathetic and connect. They are connected. They are sympathetic and connected. Heartwarming, loving, sharing, feeling, holding, knowing, healing. They are sympathetic and connect. They are sympathetic and connected, healing empaths. Sense and 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 only the Sith. Is it only the Sith think in absolutes or deal in absolutes? Only the Sith deal in absolutes. Only a Sith and only a Sith. And only a Sith deals in absolutes. Whereas true love lights connected truth. So it's so important how we disagree. Matrimonic harmony. Oh, come on. Matrimony. So it's so important how we disagree. Mating. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. I don't know where to go anymore. That was fun. I'm just seeing that you may not have seen me writing the lowest things. This is where I was. Gotta check on that next time. I'm learning.